Hello Internet, it's Big Dave here, and I am cheap. How cheap? Well, I'm so cheap that I'm playing a demo of SkyDrift. This is Try It, the show where I play demos of games that I could never afford on the $5 budget of Big Dave is Cheap. In this case, SkyDrift costs about $10. It's available on PlayStation Network, Xbox Live Arcade, as well as the Steam platform for all you PC gamers out there. SkyDrift comes to us from Digital Reality, a European developer who really cut their teeth on RTS games in the late 90s. They did a lot to define the genre of strategic military RTS, and recently they've taken a totally different approach to things, moving towards more casual games like this, as well as Dead Block, which is their family-friendly approach to the zombie apocalypse. Yeah, it is a colorful, zany zombie apocalypse game appropriate for the whole family. We just won't say anything more about that because I could probably talk about it for an hour. We're just going to move on into SkyDrift. SkyDrift is a game that, much like another game I played, Post-Apocalyptic Mayhem, seems to know its own limits. It understands that it is not a grand game. It is a small game in its design, and it does a lot of things to enhance that. Much like Post-Apocalyptic Mayhem, it is a combat-based racing game, and also much like Post-Apocalyptic Mayhem, it feels a whole lot like a console game, far more than a computer game, and that is probably because its original intent was distribution on the Xbox Live Arcade and PlayStation Network platforms. It's a nice bonus that we can get it here on the PC, but one look at the video settings will tell you that this is a game that was never developed for the PC. Some basic detail level settings, texture levels, and a basic resolution setting. So not a native PC game, but that's okay, we'll let them slide there. You can see from the basic menu some of the things that are available. Multiplayer is available, but not in the demo. And we're just going to move right along into the campaign to Stage 1. 7 stages. Each stage has multiple races. Unfortunately, I can't tell you how many each stage has because I can only access Stage 1 in the demo. And within the demo, you can only access one race. So we get the Lagoon Power Race, and not many options here. You can set your difficulty, and then you're off to your plane selection. When it comes to selecting planes in the demo, you pretty much get the Ryu and Ken of the planes, meaning the middle-of-the-road guys. You can see that the Skyline is a little bit faster, a little bit heavier armor, and the Cooper is a little bit more maneuverable and has a better boost capability. As you unlock more planes, you actually get planes that are more specialized, like the Speedster's very fast, the Panther's very maneuverable, like a Panther, the Titan's your big old, heavy plane, so forth and so on. So you kind of pick the plane that you think fits with your style of play. In this case, we have only 2 choices. There are 8 planes total, and you do have color options that you can unlock as you go. So, a little bit of cosmetic and a little bit of statistical difference between the planes. So, that's very nice. I mean, again, this is a small game. It's a $10 game. It has a lot of value for money. We're just going to pick the Cooper, and we are going to move on. The first time you play through, you're going to get these somewhat helpful little tutorial screens. There is a tutorial that you can go through, so I don't know why you also get additional pre-game tutorials, but here you have it. You can see some of the things that you're going to be able to do. The tight turn on the last screen. Power-ups are a big part of the game. You're seeing an explanation of that right here. And then you get a quick heads-up display layout here. Lots of stuff that makes it look a lot more complicated than it is. You'll see the HUD as we get into the game. So here we go. It's the Lagoon. It's a basic power race. So this is not a first impression video. I have played this game quite a little bit, put a couple of hours into it to try to get a feel for it. So you'll see the graphics, very nice graphics. I mean, these are wonderful. It's a wonderful graphic level for the price point. And you're going to hear me come back to that a lot because that's kind of what this game is. It is a value for money game. If you look down in the center of my screen, you'll see that I have a purple icon. That is, whoa, lots of explosions going on. That is my power-up, and in this case, that is a landmine. Whoa, and I grabbed a missile and almost went into the drink there. So it's a whoa. I just got EMP'd there from behind. So I have a mine. So a good place to lay the mine would be oh, right about here, where everybody has to go. And now I have my missile on deck. The missile's a lock-on, so we'll lock on and fire that. I hit somebody, but I don't think I killed them. Now I've got that EMP power-up that someone hit me with just a moment ago, so we'll try to get a little closer to Dr. Ned and hit him. We just tagged him with the EMP, and we take a quick lead. Hit him with another EMP, why not? Whoa, scraping our wing there. Let's see, another mine. We'll just go ahead and drop that off right there, because that seems a good place for a mine. Now, when you need... whoa, Mad Machine got me from behind with the EMP. When you need to build up your boost, you can see you can do that by doing some basic tricks like hugging the ground. And the boost, of course, you can hopefully see on the right-hand side. It is the now full and throbbing meter in the lower right. We will expend some of that boost. Oh, Mad Machine, you're going to eat it. Missiles. Yes, Mad Machine. And now let's try to get Dr. Ned. Oh, now Dr. Ned, the computer's actually really smart. He used the armor power-up so that he could survive the hit. You saw him kind of go blue. He was blue just after my missile hit. So the computer actually plays really, really intelligently. And that's an impressive thing, because you don't always get that from computer-controlled AI. EMP'd again. So overall, the controls are really tight. I like them quite a bit. I powered up my missile there by getting a second missile power-up. Now I have more missiles, so as I fire at Mad Machine, he is going to get a big old buttload of missiles and get killed. Oh, and I got Dr. Ned on an EMP right there. So you can see there's a lot of fun to be had in this game. It's fast-paced, it's furious. You can imagine playing online, how that must be. It's really got a lot of potential. This is one of the more entertaining demos that I've played recently, and this was part of the reason that I wanted to feature this game on Try It, is because it is a lot of fun. So we're heading towards the end of this particular map. We have, I think, just barely got the lead as we head into the last... Yeah. Oh, Manuel. Manuel, I must kill you. Oh no, Manuel! Oh, come on, hold on! And first place. Very nice, very nice. This game is a blast. For $10, that's a great price point. It isn't something that I would normally purchase at the $10 price point, because you know me, I'm a cheap-ass bastard. But this is a game that will be on my watch list the moment that this goes on sale for any cheaper than $10. Especially that $5 price range, it's something I would look to pick up. Unfortunately, I cannot tell you how the multiplayer community is, because it's not accessible through the demo, but the game itself is a hoot. You get some statistics here as we finish up, power-ups used, planes shot down, etc., etc. You can see it on the screen there. I don't really need to explain it to you. Here's some basic info as we finish up on SkyDrift, on the full features of the full game. You do have 8 planes available, 30 unlockable paint jobs, 4 per plane. You have 3 distinct zones. Of course, each zone then has tracks within that. You have a couple of interesting modes, survival mode, speed race mode. You can look into all this, you can read up on this. There's also some DLC available for this game, which you may want to take a peek at, either on its Steam page or on the official site for the game, which should be listed in the description below. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been SkyDrift on Try It. I am quite impressed by this game. It has been a good old time, and I would highly recommend that you guys, if nothing else, take a look at the demo, because it ain't going to cost you a thing, and it will give you at least 5 or 10 minutes of enjoyment. Although the demo is limited in scope, I have played through that same lagoon race several times, and I have had fun every single time. So guys, I have been Big Dave. This has been another episode of Try It. I hope you're enjoying the series. If you are, let me know in the comments. And until next time, take it easy.